Alright, I'm pausing.
Emperor Bohld'or.
Now then, Velanj, Gaston, Lola. Our situation deteriorates by the moment. I assume you three must have some means of remedying this?
Are you fighting all at once?
Us to handle this, Your Majesty.
Princess Laeticia is ultimately the heart of Osirius. Take control of her, and all this can change.
Besides, our ride becoming
will be coming soon.
Yeah.
Lola, why the hesitation? We do not have the luxury of choice here.
How did it come to this?
God, you mean we gotta fight them?
We haven't actually fought Lola yet.
Lola!
Your Highness!
If you harbor any doubts, there is always the option to talk this through.
And where she is gets
It's
to step
not
aside.
the only solution.
Says the one that came charging in with a flying weapon. Lola!
Lola!
I know. Must we fight?
We must. We're also going to need that special Duma if we are to enact the Emperor's vision.
Special Duma? Is there something different about this one?
There are two areas in where I differ from other survey model Duma. First, I am designed to function autonomously, and I am thus severed from the network with other Duma. I have the capacity to act according to my own judgments.
Huh.
This mention of other Duma interests me. But what is the other difference?
I am also a
A combat model.
All of the abilities I have provided to you in battle thus far are not found in other Duma.
These abilities have value as research. Normally, Duma share their data amongst each other via the network, and their choices are dependent upon decisions made within that network. We are the ones who should be utilizing the powers of that Duma.
I have no intention of aiding you. If you understand Duma, then you already know this.
Which means we have to take what we want. Now, enough talk. Prepare yourselves.
This is gonna be fun.
Victory will be ours. Horrible things. All for survival. Protect our lives.
That was fast.
Colonel Velanj,
I took Lola out immediately.
make your crimes any worse.
Damn!
Ridiculous.
It has been some time since I encountered a being who serves no benefit to the world alive.
Foreign affairs.
I am will retain the flame inflicted in no doubt 100-fold. Then
There we go.
Probably would have been better to take her out first because of the statuses.
So, this is where it ends.
But I did split focus.
Colonel Velanj. Please, surrender. Any further violence will serve no purpose.
Magnificent. A fine display of the strong wills that drive you. I do believe I should like to test, through the Song of Steel, just how well those fierce wills of yours hold up to my own.
Emperor Bohld'or.
I can fight him now too?
Surely there is no need to fight any longer.
I do this precisely because there is a need. The peace of our world demands it.
Father, it is over. The Empire is...
Gerard, this is merely the beginning. Call this an empire though we may, in the end it comes down to the strength of one man. Bear witness to this truth now.
Is there no other way?
Relinquish your fears. Prove that you can bring me to my knees.
Oh boy.
I will take point.
You are the android. Unspoken.
What is it to you if I am?
I had hoped to at length conclusion.
I'm afraid I must decline.
Insufficient action.
There's an empty battlefield here with firemen.
If you wish to know, then work to best me here.
Firing. Can you keep up? Stay where you are. Let my fear.
It's so easy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's not. It just ended.
The reason why it's so easy is because you have Theo, who does not die, and can just spam his spinning wheel move.
Well done,
Yeah.
princess. I see that I alone had no chance to be a match for you. Do you see now, Velanj? The
He's done.
No. The
Yeah,
people
you don't
of
even
this
actually
world
finish him
are of
off.
strong
Which means
roots.
this isn't the last time you're gonna fight him. Or the second phase.
The inhabitants of this world being so formidable. Even without Duma's abilities, we stood no chance.
Colonel Velanj.
The key is that Duma there. It's unlike any we've encountered, and far beyond our capabilities. We collected some valuable data. Where are you from, Duma?
Just what do you all know about Duma?
Scorpium.
Engineered life
forms.
Scorpium.
You are not familiar with them? They dwell amongst the stars. Wonderful beings capable of plucking all pain from this world and bringing about everlasting peace.
As long as humanoids exist as they are now, their desired utopia will never exist.
How simple. That's merely how you choose to see it, as an android from Verguld.
What are you inferring?
Perhaps it's best if you enlighten them yourself. Eh, Duma? Tell them your purpose and identity.
Correct. Scorpium is an integration of artificial and organic life. The name refers to our cybernetic collective, which exists to seek out further evolution as a novel life form. I am a probe, created to survey and assess the suitability of organic candidates for integration.
An integration of artificial and organic life? Is that possible?
Compensating the failings of flesh within organic matter? Such a lure is not unusual. I presume this Scorpium simply works on a much grander scale. Like Elena, it sounds as if their goal is to force evolution's hand through technology.
Incorrect. Our primary purpose for integrating cybernetic and organic life is a congruence that draws upon the strengths of both sides to the fullest. We do not seek evolution that extends along a course biased toward one side or the other.
So you aren't just cyborgs then?
No, the reverse, in fact. It is not so much making an organic base more cybernetic, but Scorpium is rather making certain aspects of a cybernetic base more organic.
Affirmative. The observations of the Arnold Robotics android are astute, as expected.
Wait, what? The base is cybernetic?
The end morphological faculties may appear as such. However, it is also conscious as a life form. In other words, major philosophical differences emerge when the concepts that form the basis of self-awareness are derived from either organic or cybernetic. These present some drastic differences in outlook.
I see. Your sense of self-consciousness as an artificial being has been of interest to me. Since Duma, or rather Scorpium, achieved such a state, they must now be seeking to further evolve themselves by integrating with humanoids.
Wait, hold up. I am completely lost here. These are some pretty tough concepts you're tossing around. So how is it that the Emperor is so familiar with this stuff that throws us spacemen for a loop?
Marielle, an unidentified vessel is approaching the Aster sector at high speed. ETA to the system is 36 hours.
What?
Our escort, no doubt. Velanj, Gaston.
Yes.
Colonel? Gaston? What is this?
Lola, thank you for all of your hard work. It was due to your efforts that we obtained such a marvelous specimen as the Emperor here. We are truly grateful.
What are you saying, Gaston? Do you mean to say you're going back to Scorpium?
Oh, come now, Lola. Surely you knew this from the beginning. Now, the Colonel and I must be going. We have to do our part to protect the Emperor.
Gerard, I leave this empire and world in your hands for the time being. Forge peace with Princess Laeticia. And wait patiently for the inevitable return of your lord.
Father! Wait! You think you can escape? Please. I wouldn't try if I didn't think it possible. What in...
Marielle calling the Akizuki. Send me the trace coordinates of the two who just vanished.
I'm sorry, but they've completely disappeared from sensors. We can't track them.
So they just left.
What now?
Another ship is approaching from the opposite direction. Looks like it should be here in 48 hours. I've identified the ship. It's the Aldous, a Vergoldian merchant vessel.
It's Antonio. Marielle, how about opening up a proxy channel with your ship?
Copy that. Marielle to the
I think that's left Lola here.
Please open a channel to the merchant vessel Aldous as soon as possible. Once the channel is open, patch it through to Captain Raymond's universal device. Understood. Whenever you're
Finally.
This is Antonio Lawrence, captain of the Vergoldian vessel, the Aldous. Who am I?
Antonio! It's me, Raymond!
Ray, is that really you? Why are you using a Federation ship?
It's a long story, but I've teamed up with a Federation officer. There's a Federation ship in orbit around Aster 4, but they are not hostile. I need you to focus your attention on the unidentified ship coming in from your opposite direction. I'll be in touch again once things calm down. Over.
Wait, Ray!
What nonsense are you talking about?
Now, I take it we don't have any leads on where the Emperor and his friends ran off to.
No, I'm afraid not.
In short, this means we've won?
For now.
It most certainly does not feel that way.
The story goes on. Alright.
Antonio's imminent arrival means our time together with Ray and his crew now draws to an end. Best be certain there are no matters to attend to before I head for the council chamber in the Basilica.
Yeah, the trophy's even called The Story Goes On.
We can head back to the Imperial Capital. It seems like the whole thing is like, once you go to the Basilica, then they're expecting you to, do you want to do it right now, or do you want to wait?
I mean, there's some things we can, like, fill out on, like, we have to do some Duma point stuff.
Well, we can also go back to the Imperial Capital, too.
Sorry for barging in.
Welcome to our inn. We'll be safe behind the Citadel walls. Rest well.
This is pretty good.
Another peaceful night without...
Ready when you are.
Improvements in general awareness confirmed. Updating system.
You could probably play some Asoa now.
You want to do a solo? Or you want to go to the next area?
The next area is probably off planet, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be like straight to that. I think there's still be a little bit of gap first. We could just do the next scene and then quit.
I'm gonna play at least one game of Asoa.
Okay. Who is there to play with? Down there? There.
People are going on and on.
I pretty much done a solo for a long time. Like I barely done anyone in
I shall give you
since
no
Kato, I think.
quarter. Thus I triumph. It seems I am the victor. See? Not too shabby, right? I hope people start whispering.
Emerson.